All right, so this news kind of breaks my heart because I was looking forward to this, but as you know, prior to James Gunn coming to DC, well, scrapping all things DC EU and starting the DCU, Matt Reeves had the Batman, and there was this whole expanded universe that was going to take place uh, in the Matt Reeves Batman universe. Uh, and we have the Batman, we have the Penguin series coming out on Max, and we've gotten news that Batman 2 is definitely happening. But there was another series that was going to take place within the Batman world that I was actually looking forward to, and that was the Arkham Asylum series that was coming out on Max. But now it looks like that's not happening, and I'm a little sad about it. All right, so I'm reading this from joeblow.com, but it says the Arkham Asylum TV series, which was once in development for Max, has been scrapped. The Arkham Asylum TV series is no longer moving forward. So, per Variety, the Arkham Asylum TV series has been scrapped. The series, which has was in development for Max, had been in works for a number of years, with a handful of creatives coming and going. So when the series was announced 4 years ago, it initially didn't focus on Arkham Asylum. Instead, it was supposed to revolve around the Gotham City Police Department. Terrence Winter, who part of Boardwalk Empire, was set to write and executive produce the spinoff of Matt Reeves' The Batman. But Winter left the series due to creative differences. And then Joe Barton, the Project, then boarded the series, only to leave as well when the focus shifted to Arkham Asylum. The studio then tapped Antonio Campos, the staircase, to take over, but it seems that the series just wasn't meant to be. However, an individual with knowledge of the situation did tell Variety that a new Arkham Asylum project could reemerge down the road. So it says Matt Reeves confirmed in 2022 that GCPD series had evolved to focus more on Arkham Asylum. The GCPD thing, that story has kind of evolved, which I'm glad it did because we saw Gotham City police series, basically, if you will, based on Jim Gordon already with the WB. So no need to see that again. I'm actually would have preferred to see a series about Arkham Asylum. Anyways, we're actually now moving more into the realm of exactly what would happen in the world of Arkham, coming off our movie and some of the villain characters again in their origins, almost leaning into the idea of it like a horror movie or like a haunted house that is Arkham. The idea of the way that Gotham is a character in the movie, I really want Arkham to exist as a character. So you go into this environment and encounter these characters in a way that feels really fresh. So in our work on Gotham, that story started to evolve and it started feeling like, wait, we should really lean into this. And that's kind of where that's gone. Now, this series was developed before James Gunn and Peter Safran took control of DC Studios, and Gunn later took to social media to say that while the project was still in the works, it would be a DCU show rather than a direct spinoff of the Batman. And then it goes on to talk about the fact that um, that show may be going, but we still get the Penguin in the additional Batman film. This makes me sad because that actually sounded really interesting. And I hope they do uh, come back and revisit this idea. But I get why they want it to be a DCU film because you already got the Penguin, which is gonna looks amazing. You got the Batman movie. You got the second one coming out, and I'm sure James Gunn is like, yes, I understand these were in development before I got here, but we got to focus on our stuff, and they have a lot of stuff lined up, so I get it. And maybe once they start introducing more characters in the Batman world, you can come back and do an Arkham series because you introduce who these characters are, and now we can get a little more insight on them. But I really like that idea of it being like almost like a horror, and I feel like, and you can correct me if I'm wrong in the comments, but I feel like those elements were a part of what Ben Affleck was trying to do with his Batman film, or at least If I'm not mistaken, I remember reading where he was throwing an idea around where Batman was essentially trapped in Arkham Asylum, kind of like the video game. But I could be wrong. Let me know in the comments. But yeah, sad news that this show isn't happening. But at the same time, I get it, and it may happen in the future. Let me know what you think. Thanks for watching, everybody. Do me a favor. If you like the content, click that like button and subscribe and share with others. We have a big goal of reaching our first 1,000 subscribers, and we need your help. So again, if you like what you see, click that like button and subscribe for more content. And share with others who would also like this content. Until the next one, peace.